Pretty Girl Rock podcast. Nina Cruz, Know the Product. Huge fan of yours, girl.
Thank you.
2010 is when I first heard you. I was working in Palm Springs. It was Wake Your Game Up mixtape.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this girl and where is she from? Where is she? I knew nothing about you other than what I saw there.
Thank you.
And there wasn't a lot of social media even at the time then. Like, it was like, you had like MySpace.
Yeah.
I think we were still doing the MySpace stuff. So you're originally from California, correct?
Yeah.
And you've moved, have you lived in Texas? And,
I lived in Texas for a while and now I'm back in Cali. Yeah.
In Cali, okay, cool. And like, you're so different, but I knew at first I was like, okay, she is Mexican. I could tell, basically. I've heard people be like, well, she white, she Mexican, you know.
You're like, how could you not tell? She looks Mexican.
Exactly. And I love your voice too, because it's raspy like mine. I like the whole raspy voice thing of it. But we come from 2010. You did stuff even prior to that too. Now here we are in 2018. Time's going by like crazy. And you're signed to Atlantic now. You signed to the record label. You're still doing your thing, touring wise and whatnot. What makes Snow so different from everybody else?
I don't know. I guess that's for like that's such a weird thing to answer as yourself, like I'm this or whatever. But I guess I've always just kind of built this like brick by brick, you know, like there was never like a moment that just like blew me up or did anything for me. Like I feel like it's always been kind of consistently since before 2010, like when we were doing Wakey Game Up mixtape and stuff like that, like that was a long time ago when we were really selling the CDs like at the swap meet, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I feel like building it that way, the very Mexican way, because like my brother, my cousin, my family, everyone's involved. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I feel that family aspect to it and the fans really feel that too. So I think that's something that I guess can be different. I'm also Mexican and there's not very many Mexican bilingual women rappers that can rap like me. So
not at all. And the thing is, I don't speak a lick of Spanish, girl. Okay, I know. I know. I grew up in Altitude. I grew up in the suburbs around all white people. I was the only Mexican on the block, so it's just kind of like, oh god. You gotta blend in somehow. Let me dust my dance. I have blonde hair now and whatnot. But I was gonna get on, on the podcast we have little topics and things like that. And one topic I wanted to talk about, and this was because of your Waste of Time video.
I could tell by your body language you're getting into
the
tough stuff.
Yes, I am. I'm all like, we gotta get in this topic, girl. Okay. The Waste of Time video where you're talking about having the code to your man's phone but not going through it. Like, have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
All that, like,
I learned my lesson. I was like, I shouldn't have done that because I'm not the type to be able to be quiet. I've done it with 2 different relationships, and one of them, I was like, right away, I just blew up. And then the second one, I didn't. Like, I really tried to do the slick, like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this like every once in a while and check. It didn't work out. I think I choked the person out.
You get violent.
Got crazy,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it got crazy.
Was that the ex-husband that you got violent with, or was it just ex-boyfriend's friend?
Yeah, somebody.
She's like, wait.
It was somebody.
Are you officially divorced?
No. That's
okay, so we got to keep quiet.
But I don't know if you saw the Waste of Time video. He's pretty big.
Yeah, I did see that. And, I saw in another interview that's how I found out that was your ex-husband in there. Like, how did you get him? Did you chip him off some money, or did you say you're going to get a little bit?
He's cool. Like, we're good. Like, we're cool. We're co-parenting. Everything. We have the weirdest, like, he's cool, he's chilling, he got a girl, I'm good, like we all.
He got a girl, you got a girl.
I had a girl.
You had a girl. No more. Wait a minute, this interview you did was like only a few months ago.
Tell me that's
what
not sad.
Happened?
No, actually I don't know.
Did you go through her phone?
Yeah, no, I'm just joking. No, she's crazy. The thing is that I'm crazy, and I'd be like, yeah, crazy bitches till you meet a crazy bitch, and you're like, oh my god, like we suck.
So she would choke you, actually.
Yeah, well,
versus you choking.
You're gonna get somebody arrested. No,
as long as nobody presses charges, girl, we're good.
Cool. The cool thing about me is I'm such a lovely person that I'm still cool. I'm so cool with everybody.
Okay.
Like, it's all good.
So
I just talked to her like 10 minutes ago. So it's all
okay.
Good. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll see. Maybe by the time this interview comes out, like now we're back together for the next interview.
Okay, so you have hope.
Cycling here.
She's like, I have hope. So wait, we're gonna go back to the girl situation, or are we thinking about going back to
No, the girl. No. Like I told you. No, yeah. I'm definitely like in this side of
You're on that side of the block right now?
A lot funner, yeah.
See, okay, do you get people who have, even prior to you liking girls, did they assume that you like girls because you were a Mexican girl
rapper,
who could rap?
Yeah,
and
of course,
stuff like that. They were
course.
Just like, oh, she's lesbian.
I feel like a lot of people didn't know I was married. That actually saved me in the game. Like, because a lot of people didn't disrespect because they just knew, you know, that I was married. I was married for 10 years. So it's like, that was cool. And I never put it out there, you know, what my sexuality was. Cause yeah, like I feel like I've always been bi and like, you know, what I like when I like it.
Cause there's a lot of pretty lesbians out there now. Like it's funny because again, I have a mohawk here. Like the comedian was really trying to clown, like, cause I was with a friend of mine. We were just watching the show.
Where are you?
I was at a comedy show.
I'm like, you just jumped into a story that I don't know about.
You know, this comedian tried to clown on me or whatever. It was like saying I was on a date, and I was like, wait a minute, don't let the mohawk fool you. Like I like dudes, like you know, and whatnot. But it's just, I hate that. You know, women have to look a certain way. I guess, you know, you gotta look lesbian or look this and look that. It's just like people love who they love. Like,
for real. And just, you know, and just because like if you're girly and you like girls doesn't necessarily you mean you like a certain type of girls. Like there's girly girls that like girls, you know, girly girls, you know, like there's a lot of whatever. But you just gotta like what you like and don't worry about what people say. Like,
is there pressure being Mexican and being in the spotlight that you are to basically be Mexican, represent who you are? Like, do you feel ever pressured to be that?
Yeah, and it's so dumb because I feel like not only that, but I feel like for me, I feel like I've been doing it for so long. Like I did it prior to the Trump and the buzzwords and the, you know what I'm saying, everybody speaking on it and everybody knowing like gentrification and there is no human being that's illegal. Like I've been speaking on these same things for so many years that to me, for anybody to be like, hey, you didn't speak on this thing, so you must not. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like literally I've been in this same battle for so many years. So at this point, I do think that there's a pressure, but I think if you know me and you know what I represent, I think representation matters. And just me being, you know, as successful as I am, I'm not saying I'm the most successful person, but being who I am, being able to employ immigrants, like I literally employ people that came from Mexico. I literally employ people that like were my family, that we didn't go to college because we didn't have the money because our parents were, you know, unfortunately undocumented at the time. Like we just, there's a lot of different things that I feel like just by being good at what you do and being Mexican, you're already representing, you know, so. To me, that's it.
Now, I was going to get on the whole dating thing, even though you're not with your girl anymore. Heard you talk about her being Puerto Rican. Now, being Mexican, how do they feel about you dating a Puerto Rican? Because let me tell you, I've said this on podcasts many times. I like brothers.
Yeah.
Do they feel like you being Mexican, dating a Puerto Rican, the whole is like interracial?
Well, my ex-husband was Puerto Rican, so I already went through that like years ago too. Yeah, clearly I'm just into a type.
Did you ever get just like
not a gender, but a type? So Puerto Rican's where we're going, whether it's male or female.
Puerto Rican is your thing. Yeah. So how do you feel like? Do you?
No,
ever
I think
get
after
some
these
shit?
two, I'm done. To be honest with you, the Puerto Ricans.
Are you going back to Mexican, or you see what else?
What
else
is
in there?
I'm not dating anyone. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I never really asked my family about anything relationship-wise because I'm like, look, tia, tío, everybody, all y'all got your own issues. I don't even need your opinion. So, you know, and my mom too. I'm like, Mom, worry about your situation.
What kind of advice would you have for somebody who was in the middle of an interracial dating thing and is going through it with their parents?
I don't know. I feel like the biggest conversation to have with your parents is like, yo, like you can't sit here and say, why does Donald Trump not like us, or why do these racist people not like us, and then also be racist to other people? Like it just doesn't make sense to me. So I understand that, you know, especially in like, you know, some of our families being traditional Mexican, and like I get that that's how it's been, but it is up to us to teach them. It is up to us to let them know, like, you can't do that, because if some white lady, you know, like was rude to you or did some disrespectful stuff, you wouldn't like that. So why would you do that to somebody else, especially somebody that loves me or treats me good or makes me happy?
Nice. Here's some shit like this. I heard about your Miguel record. Is it out yet?
No.
Why not? What's going on?
I can't afford that, Miguel.
Wait, isn't it the label that has to do it? Or?
Yeah, but I don't know. Hopefully.
Is it a great record too?
It's
Are you
really
just like
good.
sitting on, you're like, oh, if I can just,
yeah.
How many t-shirts do we got to sell, girl? What do we got to do at the merch booth to get this Miguel record out?
To be honest with you, yeah. Like, I feel like at this point, I'm like, I don't know what we got to do. But no, it's not even just the Miguel record, to be honest. Like, it's so many that if they come out, like, they're so good. I've been going through a lot, girl, and they turned into very good songs.
Yeah, I bet. And that's the thing. Like I said, that wasted time hit me right away. So I was like, yes, because I was going through a breakup at the moment too. And I was just like, wow, this song just hit. And
I was going through a breakup too at that time.
Were you really?
I go through a lot.
Was it with him?
No.
It was with someone. So this song ain't even about you, but I'm gonna use you in the video.
Oh yeah, he just did me a solid. Honestly, he just did me a solid. And it's funny because he was like, "Yo, I don't like that. Some girls come up to me and they ask me, and then I don't want to tell them that you're my wife, so I just be like, I don't know, that's my friend." I'm like, tell them whatever you want. It doesn't matter. At least girls are coming up to you because of it, you know.
That's funny.
Like I'm sure you got a couple hoes off that.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Somebody slid in those DMs.
Yeah,
off of that
I was like,
there.
next time, don't do what you did to. No, I'm just kidding. I'm saying.
How you feel about this whole Drake record? Did you listen?
I barely started. I told you I'm going through my little emotions, so I was listening to like old Drake. I'm like on redemption right now. Oh my God.
What's the go-to song when you're sad? What's that one?
Oh my God, it depends. What am I sad about? But it's definitely Drake.
Like
no, it's definitely like Drake, Party Next Door, Weekend, B&B Rock. Like
Weekend is definitely a whiner. He can definitely make you in your feelings. Yeah, I like the Weekend, but I feel like that's one of those whiny things.
Yeah. Who else? I think it's always Drake though. Drake always has something, you know. Mm-hmm. Like whether I'm like mad and I'm like worst, or I'm just like redemption. I'm like something. Well, I haven't even looked at the track list. I literally just put it on. I was literally putting my
songs into. So
I was doing my makeup to come here, and I just was listening to it. So I didn't look at the track list. I just put it on. But I heard there was one on there with Jay, right?
I think I missed the Michael Jackson one. I don't know if it played or not. And if I did, I totally missed Michael on it.
Oh my gosh!
I was all like, damn, you know.
I don't know.
I was looking for it.
I think I was only like 3 songs in. Telling you that redemption got me. It was on loop for like 5 days. I'm sad.
Aww,
I'm kidding. I'm not that sad.
I was like, wait a minute. You don't look like you're sad right now. You're good. You're a great actress.
It's like I'm very fucking sad.
Yeah, and the thing is the reason why I didn't hear it last night is because I have Spotify. I refuse to get Apple iTunes or the Apple thing or whatever, so I gotta wait. Yeah, and I don't mind. Like I'm the girl that gets it, her iPhone a year later, and stuff like that. Is there something out there that you have to have first? Like if it comes out? Because I'm not one of those people. I'm like
a girl. Yo, that one was good.
Yes.
I'm just
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Know the product. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, mamas. And the 2 songs, what are we going to feature? What do you want us to feature? And we got to talk about those 2 real quick.
We should do what myself. Okay, so let's feature myself
with drum.
With drum, yeah, I love that song. And then let's do what? Help a bitch out.
Help a bitch out.
Yeah,
there we go. Because you helping a bitch out by being on my podcast.
Thank you, and you helping a bitch out by shouting me out, girl. We out here.
Okay, good.
Now and hopefully they're gonna help a bitch out by putting a filter on this because I'm shiny as hell.
Oh, girl, I'm all about filters. Don't play. I will Facetune the hell out of us. Real
Thank you.
Quick.
We about to be out here.
Yes. We'll be like,
get it in. I think I'ma help a bitch out. 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 How much you call it, bitch? How much?